Okay, the first pro about the Maksone Under the Desk Treadmill is it just looks good. You've got these kind of wooden ends here, and then it's got the sleek walking deck that's black with a digital display right over here. That's really nice. And then moving over to the front there, overall, just looks sleek and looks really nice. It sits at about 48. Well, this is a 48-inch ruler here, so it's sitting around the 48-inch mark there, maybe just a little bit bigger than that. I mean, if I were to move that over to here, give or take here, you're looking at approximately, 22, 23 inches across this way. The second pro here, it is relatively easy to move with the transportation wheels. I'm just going to pick it up here, and I'm just going to move that forward. There's two transportation wheels in the front. I'm lifting this with one hand. I did weigh this on another video. It came in just under 60 pounds or so on my very high-tech weigh scale at home, which is not high-tech at all. Yeah, really easy to move, so not too heavy. The next pro, it's pretty quiet. So this is what it's like. 1.7 there. Moving on to another pro here. I do like how this has a detachable power cord. I just find that's really convenient, especially when moving it around and stuff. I don't have to worry about having a permanently attached cord. I just found that was really good. Moving on to the first con here, this machine does not have any sort of safety kind of string or sort of device that shuts the power off if something happens. So for example, I'm just going to step off here. This will continue to go no matter what. So there is no safety that I know of on this particular device. All right, second con here is this is a remote dependent device. That means I can't turn the power on anywhere on this display. If I lose the remote, I might be out of luck for turning this device on. Moving on to another con here, there are no foot pads on the Maksone here. So if I wanted to lay this upright, I wouldn't be able to do that. It would probably damage the power button here. So because there's no foot pads, unfortunately, I will not be able to lay that upright. Okay, here's the display. The first one is the time. Second one here is the calories here. The third one there is the speed. And then finally, the last one there is the distance. I do believe the distance is in kilometers. I'm not sure, don't quote me. If I wanted to just leave it on the time there, I would just push the M, and now it'll freeze and stay on the time. It will no longer kind of circulate between all of them. And as you can see, it's just kind of sitting there. And if I want to let it circulate again, I just hit that M button, and now it'll start to circulate through all of the selections there. Okay, for the remote here, you just, to push the plus button there, that'll increase the speed. Push the minus, that'll decrease the speed. This here at the left here, if you want the sound to be off, now you will get no sound, so no beeping sound. Red, that's the power, so I'll just shut that off real quick. You can see that it is starting to power down. All right, and then there's a refresh kind of button here. And that basically resets stuff. The P, that's the programming. There's up to 12. I have not used the programming function, so I don't know much about it. The remote takes one of these silverish kind of batteries here. And you can get those. I got this just at a local store by my house here. Not too painful to put in. It kind of just slides out like that, and then slides in. Then you take the cover here, put it on top here like that, and then it's ready to go. overall, I've had a decent experience with the Maxon Under the Desk Treadmill here. Obviously, you can see I'm not using a desk and it's doing okay. I may have to get a table or a desk in the future to maybe put my drink on top, but I mean, it's nice to have a smaller compact treadmill in the house which I can move around and stuff like that. And so overall, I'm pleased. Disclaimer, of course, I'm not a professional. I'm just the average dude on this treadmill. Yeah.